Hey, also shout out to Andre Ward. We mentioned Haney. I don't know if you were able to see the interview that they did. They did a nice little one-on-one. The Art of Ward is the name of that. So I'm like, all right, SP, step it up, you know. But man, I gotta shout out Dre, man, doing his thing over there with what is it? What's the name of that platform? All the Smoke. All the Smoke. I like what they've been able to do so far.
Yeah.
And I know I mentioned last week that they got a show that they're doing. I think it's an actual podcast show. Andre Ward, Andre Darrell, and Andre Berto.
And shout out to All the Smoke. They start off under Showtime. Now they got their own platform and they doing their own thing. Shout out to Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, and I'm waiting on the meeting, so anytime.
Oh, y'all supposed to be having a meeting?
Supposed to been happening.
Oh, okay.
We're not cutting that out either. It'll get to him.
Shout out to him. Good dudes over there, man.
Yeah. No, but that was a really good interview, and it was really good to see Haney, like, kind of like, I guess for the sake of words, showing himself. You know, we know, you know, anytime it's the father and the dad, you always refer to them both. You always expect to see them both. You know, people, I think in the last 2 years have gotten used to not seeing me with my dad everywhere I'm at. And I think people was like, oh, he just can't keep up with you. I'm like, no, I'm doing my thing and he doing his thing, you know. So, but it was good to see him really just kind of stand on his own too, or sit there on his own, you know, and speak for himself. And, you know, say the things that, you know, kind of tell his story for the sake of words. I appreciated that.
It's like pros and cons of what happened with him in the Ryan Garcia situation. You actually see him stepping out, starting to talk more. And that's sometimes what you need as a young man. Your dad can only carry you so far. You're your own man at that point. And let's see the Devin Haney. We don't even know Devin Haney character. Yeah. Because sometimes people hate you because of your dad or hate vice versa. It's like, who is Devin Haney?
It's they annoying instead of he's annoying or he's cool. It's just it's one or the other.
The whole group.
They cool or they annoying.
Yeah, the whole
based off of whichever one is like a little out there a little more. You know what I mean? So yeah,
that's life.
Funny. Yeah, that's funny. And you know, no knock on Bill whatsoever.
No, he's doing what he got to do to promote his son.
But it's it's a part of the process. Yeah, especially for kids. You know, and Haney, you know, he spoke on how his dad used to put the camera in his face and all that kind of stuff. He was kind of like, what do I do? You know, he'll be all right, you know? And for me, it was just good to see him get back, you know, public with what's going on with everything.
Yeah. So, I can't wait to see him back in the ring, man.